So students, today we are going to start with the civics part, lesson number 10, Rural Local Self-Government. Vandana Bahadur Mehta is the first women Sarpanch of Khandvi village, Madhya Pradesh. She has helped her village become aware of the various government schemes related to health, education and sanitation. She has set up the first school in her village and has also built a pond to address water shortage. So this is just how the women, they have been in the forefront in the village panchayat system. So let's start with reading and explanation. Long ago, humans lived on trees and in caves. As humans are social beings, they lived in a group. So a group of people living together in a place is called a community. So wherever people live together in groups, that is called a community. The earliest community life begins in a family. The community gets wider to include neighborhoods, schools, and so on. Villages, towns, and cities are also part of that wider community. People living in villages, towns, and cities need facilities such as clean drinking water, electricity, well constructed and properly maintained roads, and efficient medical services. So, government attends to these needs. So, earlier, the community life, it begins in a family and then it continues further. We include our neighborhood in our community and schools, and then villages, towns, and cities. But when we talk about villages, towns, and cities, so over there so many people are living, so they need certain facilities like clean drinking water, electricity, well constructed and properly maintained roads, and efficient medical services. So someone is needed to take care of all these things. So who takes care? That is the government. A government attends to all these needs, the local self government. So the next is need for local self government. India is a very large country, therefore it is very difficult to attend to the administration and the problem of the whole country by a single government. So it is such a large country that it is difficult that a single government can handle the problems of the whole nation. So to make governance easy and more efficient, local self-governments have been formed. So in order to make the governance, ruling in a country easy and more efficient, local self-governments have been formed. So what is a local self-government? A local self-government is a system where local people are involved in managing the administration of their area. So local self-government means, the word local itself tells that it is a government which is formed by the people of a particular area. So they know that what are the needs of the people of their area. For example, people participate in the development work related to agriculture, irrigation, electricity, education, health, maintenance of roads and sanitation. So in a village or in an area, people participate in various developmental works, either it is related to agriculture or irrigation or electricity, education, health, maintenance of roads and sanitation. Since people understand the problems of their area better, they do not neglect those problems. So the people of that area, they understand the problems of their area, so they do not neglect those problems. So they work towards solving the problems quickly and efficiently. In doing so, people learn to be responsible and self-reliant. So when people solve the problem of their areas quickly and efficiently, so what they are learning? They are learning to be responsible citizens, and they do not have to depend on someone else. Rather, they are self-reliant. They rely on their own efforts. Local self-governing bodies are of two kinds. So local self-governing bodies are again further divided into two types. One is for rural areas and one is for urban areas. Rural means villages and urban means cities and towns. Panchayati Raj is a local self-government body that functions in rural areas. So we in this chapter will be talking about rural areas. The title of the chapter itself is Rural Local Self-Government. So the Panchayati Raj system, it functions in rural areas. The municipality is a local self-government body that functions in urban areas, and in urban areas it is the municipality, and in rural areas it is the Panchayati Raj. So moving further to the next page, we'll first read the structure of the Panchayati Raj and then we'll come to the features of a panchayat. In ancient times, villages in India settled disputes and other problems through a body called the panchayat. So since ancient times, we have seen that people who had settled in villages, they used to solve their problems through a group of people, and that group of people were called as panchayat. So the word panchayat means assembly of 5 elders or panchas. Children, please underline this. This is very, very important. The word panchayat means panch means 5. So panchayat means assembly of 5 elders or panchas. When the British ruled our country, they appointed their own officials to look after the affairs of the people. As a result, the institution of panchayats declined. So when India was ruled by the British, so the British did not allow people to have panchayats. So they appointed their own officers to take care of the people's affairs. So during that time, the institution, this organ of the Panchayati Raj system, it declined, it stopped. The system of Panchayati Raj was revived when India became independent. So it again got revived, or it again started after India got independence from the British rule. So Panchayati Raj is a 3-tier structure. Underline, very, very important. It works at 3 levels. The Gram Panchayat at the village level, that is number 1. The Block Samiti at the block level, that is number 2. And the 3rd tier is the Zilla Parishad at the district level. So you can even see in the chart that the Panchayati Raj system, it works under 3 heads. Starting from the lower, we have Gram Panchayat at village level, and the head is the Sarpanch. Then Block Samiti at block level, that is Block Pramukh is the head. Zilla Parishad, it works at district level, and district collector is the head. So the village level, the panchayat system at the village level consists of 3 main bodies. So the panchayat at the village level, that is the Gram Panchayat, the panchayat at the village level, it consists of 3 main bodies. The first body is the Gram Sabha, the second is the Gram Panchayat, and the third is the Nyay Panchayat. So these 3 bodies perform different functions. So all these 3 bodies, they are a part of a village only, but they perform different functions. So Gram Sabha, what is a Gram Sabha? As Gram means a village and Sabha means group. So a Gram Sabha or a village assembly is formed in villages that have a population of 500 or more. Please underline this, children. This is very, very important.